Hello, I'm Akosua Gooseby, and I'm happy to host this special segment. I'm here to share how to identify key features of your utility bill, particularly if you live in what we consider ComEd territory. If you live in or around the Chicagoland area, then your electric utility is delivered by ComEd, meaning no matter your utility supplier, your energy will always be delivered by ComEd, and your bill will say ComEd. Here we have a sample bill. The highlighted area in green denotes where you can find your supplier. Often we hear consumers say they have ComEd when in fact they are currently enrolled with an alternative supplier. Alternative suppliers will usually sign you up with the promise of lower rates than the utility provider themselves. This can be very enticing, especially now that we enter the winter months in Chicago and utility costs can be rather high. However, what many people may not know is that the contract that they have signed has an expiration date upon which their rates can double or even triple in some cases from the original amount quoted. As we continue to look at the sample bill, we see how much of this consumer's bill is going to the supplier and which amount is for delivery. At the top, we can see the total amount of the bill. This amount may or may not seem like a lot. The important thing to know is that the number can fluctuate due to your supplier, but the amount you pay for delivery stays the same. And now let's go to Anthony for another consumer question. Anthony?
Hi, Akosua.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi. A resident said, I recently found out that I am with an alternative supplier. How do I get out of my contract and switch to ComEd? Or would it be better to switch to another supplier?
So what I tell consumers, that's a great question, by the way. Thank you, Anthony. What I typically tell consumers is that 9 times out of 10, it'll be best to just stay with your deliverer, which is ComEd. And if you're staying with ComEd, then you can reach out to one of our partners. We love working with our partners. We love our partners. And one of our partners is CUB, which stands for the Citizens Utility Board. And their website is citizensutilityboard.org. And what they have, which is really, really great and very, very useful, is a report that has every single alternative supplier in our area and how much they charge, how much their initial rate is, and when it'll change, and then they'll also supply you with a number you can call in order to make those changes. And if you have any trouble getting out of your contract, there's always somebody at the Citizens Utility Board who can help you make that change. Thanks, Anthony, for that great question. It is really good to know where all the key features are on our bill.